What up, you guys? It's Wolf Sage. Welcome to Daydream, where daydream, they drip, and when they drip, they create. It's all a process. Let's get right into it. So yeah, what up, you guys? We're talking about why Warner Brothers needs to drop DC Comics, and I'm talking about DC Comics. I'm talking about DC Films. I'm talking about even the animation department. They need to drop every single thing. Like, you know, I, I, if y'all know me, y'all know me. Like I was born a DC baby. You know, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, all that stuff. Like that was my shit. Specifically Batman. Like I grew up on the Batman animated universe, you know, comic books, got to see all that stuff, you know, got to see the Justice League animated universe. It's just I love that stuff from the Joker to the whole Batman Rogues Gallery. I really liked Red Hood, especially when I saw movies. But let me just get to it because this is just I can't stand it. I really can't stand them. So the reason why I think they need to get rid of DC Comics is because they do not know what to do with DC. All right, they do not know what to do with the movies in particular. Guys, do I have to just go over what just happened these last couple of years with the Justice League movie, Superman versus Batman movie, that the Snyder cut? Like, come on, you guys. They can only make a Joker movie and have it not be related to the actual DCEU. They have to make it into some complex, you know, oh, is the Joker crazy? Is he not? Sort of concept. And I'm just like, you guys literally have the first and most iconic superheroes. You guys literally have the ownership of these characters that, like, anyone who goes around the world is going to know Superman symbol, that big S. Everyone's going to know the Batman symbol. Everyone is going to know the Green Lantern, the Wonder Woman, the Flash symbol. Like, just the first two. That's it. And the fact that Marvel, like, and don't get me wrong, I love Marvel. Like, I didn't love it as much back then, but you know, as I grew up and as I started to see that they had bangers and they comics and stuff too, I was like, you know what? I'm a comic book lover. But for them to have done the greatness with the MCU that they've done so far, these 10 years, building up all these stories and plot lines, and it's not even the same. Like, that's the whole thing. People, if you don't know how comics and, you know, the movies work, those are two different universes. Those are two different concepts. And for us as comic book fans, we like to see good adaptation. I'm fucking up this word. Adaptations. We like to see good adaptations of these movies from the comics. And I'm telling you right now, compared to DC to Marvel, Marvel has done a spectacular job. Infinity War, that whole movie, 2-part movie, Endgame and everything, wasn't even like how it was in the book. In the books, in the comics, it is vastly more big. It's vastly just greater. And I'm like, as a comic book person, it's like, it's great to see these stories be put out there on the big screen. It is so freaking great. But like, when I look at the DCEU, as it's called, I'm like, what? Like, what is this? Y'all make Superman. They made Superman into some emo, you know, sorrowful motherfucker. Like what? Huh? Someone explain to me this houseway. And then you go, instead of just giving us, because I'm sick of this. We've already had so many Batman movies. Like, honestly, the Christian Bale Batman, that's the last one I like, and that's the only, like, we could have just, that should have been a part of the DCEU. But whatever. Politics. It's going to be a part of it later in this video. But, you know, y'all couldn't even give Ben Affleck's Batman a good movie just to start him off. Like, yes, we know Batman, his parents got shot. He decided to go do that, become Batman. And I got a later video talking about how crazy he is. And Batman really needs therapy. But, you know, stories like that, like y'all couldn't even do that. Y'all did this Superman versus Batman stuff and mixed in Doomsday with Wonder Woman and introduced all the other superheroes in an email. Like, okay, I guess. But like, it's It's a damn shame because those people, and don't get me wrong, DC's animated universe is amazing. I'm telling you guys, listen to me. I am telling you guys, the DC animated universe is what the movies, what the live action movies should have been. Like just like go Google, do your Google searches, and just look up a list of the DC animated movies, and then just go through them motherfuckers. You're gonna be like, where are these people at? Why aren't they being put in charge for this movie and that movie? And and I know people are going to say animations is a different element, and you have more freedom to do this and that. I'm talking about just the storylines. Like, you could literally just build up just the way the MCU did. Just build up the storylines. It's not that hard. But Warner Brothers, for some reason, can't do it. And this is before the Robert Pattinson Batman is coming out, so hopefully that is good. But honestly, you guys, like DC, like Warner Brothers needs to sell DC and give it to someone that is going to take care of it and that's going to put the right people in place. They need their own Feige. They need their own, just people that care about the craft. They need those people to be in charge, because whoever is doing this, like, you guys are just spending money. It's a waste of money. A waste of money, and comic books aren't even there no more. So you guys really do have to build up on the movies. But if y'all can't even do that, why even keep it? Why? Y'all need to have, and I'm not saying give it to Disney and have Disney be in control of Marvel and DC. No, give it to some other company. Actually, give it to a smaller company, a black-owned company. Oh, shit, that's one of my goals. Hopefully to be able to own something like DC Comics or something on that level, and like give it to someone that's going to be able to bring a different outlook into it. Like, they can definitely do the supervillain outlook. They can definitely do, like they can just literally just introduce the Justice League and many other stories that the DC universe can, like, just bring about. And honestly, they don't have to do too much. They just have to do enough. I hire the same people that are working for the MCU, or hire some other up and coming people of color, people that are going to bring out these characters that maybe no one even cared about. It doesn't need to be a Superman, a Batman, and a Wonder Woman. Bring out John Stewart, Green Lantern. Bring out the Flash. Bring out all these other, Cyborg, the Teen Titans. Bring out these other heroes. There's enough space for all of them, but honestly, the way Warner Brothers is acting, the way AT&T and whoever else is a part of that conglomerate that's controlling DC and is working through DC is working, it's not going to be the same anymore. Like Marvel, especially when Fantastic Four and and the X-Men show up, like, it's going to be over. It's going to be over. So, yeah, thank you guys for listening. Please like, subscribe, comment, do all that great stuff. This is your boy Wolf Sage, aka Daydream Wolf. Welcome to Daydream, where Daydream, they drip, and they drip, they create. It's all a process, you guys. Stay tuned for another video. Peace.